We've got a new competitor on the custom LEGO clone market. Crosshairbricks, a GCC reseller, started making his own pad-printed customs recently. He's become a go-to store for clone fans. Today we'll be taking a look at two of Crosshair's new figures. Let's just get right into this review. The Bad Batch Captain Hauser is a fanon design that I actually like. Most of the time I'm against fanon figures because they're just a waste of parts in my eyes. But this design / idea is an exception for me. There was a popular idea that Hauser might join the Bad Batch a few months ago, which is where this design comes from. Seeing this idea in my hand as a LEGO figure now is awesome. It's pretty cool to think that we can turn an idea into an actual LEGO figure now. Figs like this would have been unbelievable a few years ago. Anyways, onto the actual figure itself. He uses all official parts aside from this GCC replica helmet. The print quality on this guy is impressive. My best description for it is a smooth print, especially on the helmet. Speaking of, the print was unfortunately misscaled, which is why it looks a bit funky. To make up for it, Crosshair gave these away for free to the first 50 orders above $50. Perfectly handled. One thing in specific I found impressive about this figure is the skull prints on his shoulder. It's usually pretty hard to print lighter colors onto dark colors. Think of it like using a white colored pencil on black construction paper. It doesn't come out as a bright white color. You can see this issue very clearly on LEGO's Commander Fox, for example, but here the color shows up perfectly. My only complaint with this figure is how some of the lines are too thin. LEGO has a certain line thickness in their designs that create what us fans call the LEGO charm. It's important to me that my figures have that charm. To be honest, it's kind of hard to see that on this torso piece. At the end of the day, it's all down to preference. Commander Thyre is a really good minifigure. Like Hauser, he uses a GCC helmet and a custom pauldron. Melnick Edits designed this pauldron and the figure, so big props to him. This looks great. I really like the idea of using pre-printed GCC parts in combination with your own designs. It really lowers the cost for the customer. This figure would have been an easy $26 if the parts weren't pre-printed. Now we have a great $16 figure. That's right, this guy is only $16. Moving on to the minifig itself, he looks great. The line thickness perfectly meets that LEGO charm criteria and the color alignment is really good. The print quality does get a bit sketchy in some areas though. Crosshair has already been making improvements to his print quality, which I love to see. One detail I noticed is how the design touches the edges of the parts. I'm not sure if I like this or not. LEGO designs usually have a small gap between the print and the edges. While this does look better, it's slightly exceeding LEGO's rules. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. Also, I've gotta say, these arms are perfect. They're really crisp and vibrant. The right arm specifically has a cool, unique design. I really like these niche characters that Crosshair is bringing to life. It's super cool. I met Crosshair at Brickworld Chicago this year and he's an awesome guy. Huge thanks to him for gifting me these figs for review. It's a great privilege to be able to review figures like this and I'm super grateful. If you want to pick these figures up, I've linked some websites below. Make sure to follow Crosshair's socials to stay updated on future releases. He's got some great things in the works. One last thing, sorry for this late upload. I was busy last week and I couldn't get this out on time. To make up for it, I'm posting this video as well as a regularly scheduled one this Saturday. Double upload week. Stay tuned.
ALC out.